While the two women were in the dark and distracted by me, Xena snuck up behind both of them and she said, "Don't move, no sudden movements," as she raised her two swords at their backs. Xena said, "Hands up," and walk forward towards the hot spring where that handsome naked man is standing, and I heard a familiar voice. It sounded like Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman, and I thought, could it be? Is she older now? Because I didn't hear the voice of a young girl, I heard the voice of a very young and strong woman that has deep Latin Israeli accent. I guess that's where she is from, but she sounds Latino to me. And as I turned around and their faces came into view, I was surprised to see a young Gal Gadot Wonder Woman look-alike standing before me, and I smiled big as she raised an eyebrow and looked down at my large and impressive member, and so did Queen Hippolyta, but she also smiled big as well. And Xena scowled a bit. She said, "Move, winch, and don't look at him like that." And Wonder Woman got irritated a bit, and I read Gal Gadot Wonder Woman's thoughts, and she said, "How did she sneak up on us? I didn't hear her or anything. How did she get the drop on us?" And then I spoke, "That's complicated, Diana. She's powerful like you, and your father is Zeus, and you are the princess of Thymashara, and your mother standing beside you is the queen. It's nice to meet you, Queen Hippolyta the First. The Beander, the new god, spoke of the Roman capital, and I'm sure your people have heard of me. I'm here to save your people, and in exchange I would ask for your daughter's hand in marriage for saving you and your people from a terrible fate. My seers told of the day you would come, Beander. They said you would save us, but that my daughter would also leave willingly." And then right after she said that, Diana gasped in shock and she whispered, "Mother, you didn't tell me that I will probably be marrying this gorgeous handsome man. He looks as strong and as big as Hercules. His muscles have muscles." And then Diana ran up and touched my arms while I was still naked, and I smiled awkwardly and said, "Ma'am, I'm still naked." And she said, "Oh, I'm sorry." And then just as she started to touch my chest again, Xena smacked her hand away. She said, "Don't touch him, stop, you perverts. Why are you spying on us?" Xena said angrily, and Queen Hippolyta said, "Well, you are on our lands. We thought that you might want to cause us harm because you are trespassing on my lands, but since you put on a show with your handsome man, we couldn't help but watch. We don't have many men on our island, it's all women, so naturally most of the Amazons would be captivated by the appearance of this beautiful muscular man standing in front of us. Sorry for staring, but we can't help ourselves." And then the queen said, "Our seers told us that a new god that's extremely powerful would come to claim my daughter one day and save my Amazons from a terrible fate. They said this man will be capable of anything, but he is a noble, pure-hearted prince that protects the innocent. They said he is called the Beander. My seers saw you coming." And I said, "Yes, my queen, I am here to help you lovely ladies. I believe I can be of assistance." And Hippolyta said, "I accept your help, and you can have my daughter's hand in marriage because I know you will protect her and care for her as I do. I know you are a good man, Beander. My seers showed me that too. You even laid down your life once to save thousands of innocent when you were once human." And then Wonder Woman's eyes widened with surprise, and she said, "He was human once." And I said, "I was Diana, but I died and God saw fit to give me a new life, and I was reborn as his son. I am a god like being with the soul of a human. I was once a hero as a regular mortal, and I died, and I was given a second chance, and I was reborn as what you see now." And then Gal Gadot Wonder Woman asked, "Which god could be so noble and generous to give you a new life and make you his son?" And then I spoke with conviction, "His name is God, the King of Kings. He is the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, and the master of creation and the infinity force itself. He is a noble king of pure energy, radiating the power of the sun. From his very being, his presence lights up all of heaven, and his presence even beckons you to bow and kneel before him. He is the oldest king, the Lord our God, and you will all meet him one day. He is the creator of everything and everyone. Yes, Diana, he even created your father Zeus. He created the primordials and the titans, because you see, he himself was the primordial light that shined in the darkness of the cosmos before all suns. You can think of him as primordial." Diana, you know of them, right? Your mother taught you about the titans and their parents, did she not? I mean, after everything, you should all know that it didn't start with Zeus or his people. They are too petulant and immature, too young to be gods. Even I'm older than they are, and I'm not even the oldest amongst my brothers, the angels, which reminds me I will have to visit Lucifer.